Okay, so we have done all the definitions of economic. Yes, what were the four
Yes, ma'am.
definitions of economics? First one was
Wealth.
wealth given by one by one.
Adam Smith.
Adam Smith. Adam Smith.
His main emphasis was on
The wealth.
material wealth.
No.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Second definition was given by
Material welfare. Alfred Marshall.
Alfred Marshall. It was about
Yes.
welfare. His main emphasis was on
Welfare.
material welfare, not human
Material.
welfare,
Ordinary
material
man.
welfare. Okay.
Material welfare.
Third,
Scarcity definition.
the scarcity definition. Scarcity definition was given by
Lionel Robbins.
Leonardo Robbins.
Robbins.
Lionel.
Yes, Lionel Robbins, not Leonardo. Lionel Robbins. Okay. What was his main emphasis on?
Scarcity.
Scarcity in the economy. He introduced
economic
the term
problem.
economic problem. Okay, but he
Yes.
just said there is
Yes,
an economic problem. What is the fourth definition? Fourth definition?
Growth definition.
Growth definition.
Growth.
Which was given by
Professor
Samuelson.
Professor
Samuelson.
Samuelson. Professor Samuelson. And what did he emphasize on?
Ma'am, economic growth.
Growth of economy.
Economic growth. He said that economics should not only point out the economic problems but also suggest solutions to it. Okay, that also
Yes.
comes under the purview of economics. And he talked
Economics.
about growth. Okay,
Growth.
of
Yes,
future.
growth
We
of-
should
Yes.
spend our resources so that we can increase our resources. Not only our production, we can increase our resources so that we can satisfy maximum of our wants. Okay. So these
Yes.
differences, critically examine these differences, like what were the shortcomings, all this you should know, okay, of each
Yes, ma'am.
definition. Differences between why was Alfred Marshall's definition different from what was
Adam Smith.
Adam Smith.
Adam
Yes,
Smith.
so you should know all these differences, okay. Now we started with micro and macro. We have done that. Economics
Yes.
is broadly divided
Yes,
into
ma'am.
microeconomics. As such, you will hear many parts of economics. There is international economics, that is banking sector. There are way different, but broadly economics is divided into micro and macro.
Macro.
Then these are further divided into other branches. Okay, there is public finance also. There is mathematical economics. So a lot of economics are there. But broadly divided into micro and macro. What is microeconomics?
Price theory.
Study about.
Yes, it is also known as
Study
the
about
price theory.
individual income.
Yes, it
study
is
about
about individual household.
Income.
Whether it is income or it is expenditure, whatever it is individual household, one production center, okay, their consumption, their distribution, their production. It is
It
about
focuses
one
on
household.
like individual.
Yes, one
Yes.
household or one person, one consumer, okay, or one particular commodity in the market. Okay,
Yes,
one
ma'am.
particular commodity, any single unit it will. One household does not mean one house as such. One household in economics means one production unit, one industry, okay, one market for one product.
Okay.
That is also one household only. Okay, so it microeconomics is individual, and what is macro?
Study
Aggregative
national income.
economics.
National income.
Yes,
Income.
not national income. National income is a part of macroeconomics. It's an example. Okay, macroeconomics is aggregative economics,
Aggregative
all
economics.
in whole.
Aggregative.
Okay, total
Yes, sir.
of the entire economy, whether it is of a country or of the entire world as together. National income is part of macroeconomics. It is studied in macroeconomics. Okay, so aggregate
Okay.
supply, aggregate demand, that is all commodities taken together. Okay, wherein microeconomics will teach you about single commodity supply, single commodity demand. Okay, but macro will tell you aggregate supply and aggregate demand. That means all commodities taken together. Okay, and general price levels. That means all the commodities taken together and a generalized price level, not individual price level. Individual price level, it will be studied in microeconomics. Okay, so these differences you should know. Anisha is still not there.
No, ma'am.
No,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. So, and then we learned about economic activities and non-economic activities.
Non-economic activities.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So, what were economic activities?
Ma'am,
They were
use of
concerned with wealth
source goods and means
Ah.
related to money or wealth.
Yes.
and
It is
satisfaction of wants. concerned with
Satisfaction
wealth.
of want.
satisfaction of our wants is the basic of economics. Okay. Why do we do
Yes,
all
ma'am.
these activities? Is because
To
we
fulfill our
want
wants.
to satisfy our
Satisfy
unlimited
wants.
wants. Okay. And to satisfy these unlimited wants, we have scarce resources which we have to efficiently use. Efficiently use means with the available resources, we have to maximize our satisfaction.
Ma'am,
Okay?
minimum resources, maximum
Not minimum resources, with the available resources
available resources.
which are scarce. Okay, we have to satisfy maximum of our wants. So
Wants.
we have to use these resources efficiently. These will be words which you will. Who is this Lenovo tab? Who's this Lenovo tab? Ved?
It
Ma'am,
might be
Neha. Neha,
Wait,
ma'am, Neha.
Neha. Neha, why are you again going and coming?
Ma'am, it might be network problem.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So this is clear to you. Economic activities,
Yes, ma'am.
whenever we are talking about any activity, if it is not related to money, that means that activity is not done with a view that they will get monetary remuneration in return of that. It will not be considered as an economic activity. Okay.
Activity.
So in the end,
Yes, ma'am.
money should be there. Monetary remuneration should be there, whether it is a salary, whether it is profit to a production house, in whatever, to salary to a labor, wages to a laborer. Okay, services that are provided by different sectors of the society, doctors, engineers, lawyers, they all do this in view that they will get remuneration. Okay, that
Yes,
is
ma'am, I
why
have a
it is.
question.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes,
what
wait.
does GNS mean?
Goods and services.
Goods and services.
Okay, ma'am.
Goods and
Okay, ma'am.
services.
Thank
Okay,
you, ma'am.
goods are your material things, what you can touch, see. Okay, and services
Okay,
are
ma'am.
the services provided by individuals, that is your doctors, lawyers, engineers, right? They provide
Okay, ma'am.
their skillful knowledge to you in return of the money that they get paid for it. Okay, so that is known as services. So G and S, whenever I write, it is goods and services. Or
Goods
in
services.
any economic book also, if you read, okay, FOP is always factor of production.
Factors of
Yes.
production.
Okay, factors of production are that you use at input. Okay, I told you there are 4 kinds of, we'll study about this in detail: land, labor, capital, and enterprise. These are 4 factors of
Enterprise.
production. Okay, so we
Yes.
have done economic activities, we have done their types also: production, consumption, distribution, and exchange.
Distribution and exchange money.
Any problem in this?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
No. Non-economic activities, it is not concerned with money. Okay, there is no economic aspect involved in it. All the charitable things, all social activities, political, religious, parental love, parental work, recreational activities that you do, they all come
Ma'am,
under. Yes.
Ma'am, can you one time explain that distribution, determination of price of factors of production?
Determination of price of factor of production. Ronak, where did you go in between? Ronak?
Have we disconnected?
Okay. Distribution, determination of price of factor of production, right? I told you
Yes.
factor of production are of 4 types: land, labor, capital, and
Capital.
enterprise. Okay,
Enterprise.
so land is one factor. Without land you cannot produce anything. Okay, it is the first and the most important thing that you require for production. Okay, so
Land.
what does land get? Suppose I am a landowner. Okay, I give a land to production house. What will I get in return?
Money.
Money, the rent for that land. Okay,
Yes.
this is that distribution. How much land a production house is going to take from where? Okay,
Okay.
or for that matter, any other factor of production: how much labor is required, how much capital, machinery, tools are required. This is that distribution wala, and this distribution decides what will be the price of that factor of production. Okay, what will be the rate of the raw material used, if I am renting a machinery, how much rent I have to pay for it, or if I am buying a machinery, it's the latest machinery in the, so what will be the price? The price determination of that is the meaning of this
Important.
distribution. Okay, so this
Okay.
this is determined in the market, seeing the demand and supply of that particular commodity. Okay, prices are always determined in the market depending on the availability, that is the demand and supply of that commodity. Okay, this is the meaning of
Okay.
this determination of price. You will learn all this ahead as you go ahead. These are just the basics you have started with. Okay, distribution is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and exchange is also when you are willing
Barter
to
system,
buy,
right?
not the barter system, it will involve money. Barter system does not
Money.
involve money. Okay,
Yeah.
this
Money.
will be in terms of money. When you are willing to buy a certain commodity at the price which is being quoted by the producer. Okay, that fixes the price of that good or that service. Okay, so sale
Yes,
and
ma'am.
purchase of good and service through money. Okay,
Okay.
so these are clear to you. Next.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, so we have a difference between, I think I have given you a question, difference between economic and non-economic activities. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
so the objectives are these activities are related to wealth or money. Okay, the example that they have given is a teacher teaching his own class. Okay, because he is doing that because for his salary. But the
Yeah.
same teacher, when he teaches his own child or her own child, it is because of the mother's or
Love
father's
and
love.
affection.
Okay, that is not for any remuneration. The same work becomes a non-economic activity. Okay, those activities that are concerned with, not concerned with money, but are performed as acts of pleasure, love, or affection. Okay, second is, these are the types. These are divided into production, consumption, distribution, and exchange. And non-economic, I have told you the 5: social, political, religious, charitable, parental, and
But
recreational. Okay, 6
recreation.
of them. Then scope, these activities, that is the economic activities, take place either between an employer and employee. Okay, for example, in school, I am an employer, I am an employee, right? And the school administration is the employee. They are employing my services in return of a salary, a fixed salary. Okay,
Okay.
between the producer and consumer, this is for industries, a single industry, suppose it produces televisions. Okay, so between the producer, a person who is producing that television, and consumer, the person who is buying that. Okay, or between a professional and a client, that means suppose services of a lawyer, between a lawyer and his client, or a doctor and his patient. Okay, so these activities, economic activities, take place between these people. Okay, and return,
Yes, ma'am.
these are done with
Money.
expectation of earning income in return. Always, as an end, economic activities will have income or money involved in it. Okay, and
Yes,
the
ma'am.
non-economic activities are done for mental or psychological satisfaction in return. There is no money involved. Okay, this is clear to you.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, differences are clear. I think this one is not given in your book, so if you are writing down, I will wait. Write down.
Yes, ma'am.
This is not from
No,
the
ma'am.
book.
Instead, we can take screenshot, na, ma'am,
Yeah,
and we
you
can
can
write
take
it
a,
afterwards.
yes, you can take a screenshot. No problems in that.
Yeah, I do that only.
Hmm. Okay. Then you have the last thing, the sectors of Indian economy, right? We have till now learned how economics is divided. Okay, how economics is divided into two major parts, micro and macroeconomics. Now, main study that you will have in this year would be Indian economy. Okay, how is Indian economy divided? So mostly all the economies are divided into three parts: the primary sector, the secondary sector, and the tertiary sector. Okay, it is most of the time like a pyramidal structure. The base of the structure maximum is primary, then is secondary sector, and then is your tertiary sector. Okay, in Indian economy also it is like this only. we have maximum of primary sector. Now primary sector is related with land, okay, exploiting the natural resources. Now in economics, when we are talking about land, it is not only the upper crust of earth. Land involves all natural resources which are given to us as free gift of nature, which we use to further our production as raw material. Clear to all? So
Yes, ma'am.
all that activities which are related to this exploiting of these natural resources, agriculture, fisheries, animal husbandry, forestry, poultry, these are all considered as primary sector. Okay, so that activity which is related to land is our primary sector. Is it clear to you? Yes. Secondary
Yes,
sector is our manufacturing and construction sector, where the goods are manufactured, where from the primary sector you take raw material, use it as input, and produce, manufacture things or construct things. Okay, clear to all?
Yes, ma'am.
In this
Yes.
building, machinery, your furniture, tools. Yes, yes, Rona.
Ma'am, whatever you are telling, this
Hmm.
is not there in the textbooks.
It is there in the textbook. This last thing is there in the textbook. It is not given like this. It's given in paragraph form. Okay, I have just taken the crux of it. Okay, it is there in the textbook.
Ma'am,
What I have,
ma'am, you are giving the points.
I have given it in points. In your book, it is given as paragraphs. I
Paragraph.
have given the first entire chapter to you today. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so these are the secondary sector. So manufacturing and construction, where you manufacture goods and services. So from the first primary sector, you take the raw material, you take the input and use it in the secondary sector. Okay, clear to all?
Okay, ma'am.
Final
Yes,
is
ma'am.
our tertiary sector. It is that which provides the services. We always talk about goods and services. So your tertiary sector is that which provides all the essential services. Okay, like your transport, banking, insurance, communications, all the professionals. That is your doctors, lawyers, chartered accountants, teachers, professors, all the scientists. They're all providing you with services, okay, to further production. They are providing you with their services to further production. These all
Ma'am,
come
but
in the, yes,
Ma'am, but they do not provide goods, na?
they do not provide goods, they provide services. Okay, they
Services for the
provide
goods.
their skills, the knowledge and skill that they have acquired over the years, they provide that to you in return of income. Okay, so that is
Income.
why it is also a economic activity, and this comes under the tertiary sector, that is your services sector.
So, ma'am,
Yes,
so the cab drivers are also doing a service.
the cab
Yes.
drivers are providing
Yes.
services of their cabs to you. Yes, a cab driver, if he uses his taxi for his own purpose to take his family out for a round, it is not an economic
That's not.
activity. Okay, but if he uses that as taxi to other customers, taking money from
It
them
is an
and
economic activity.
yes, and taking them to their destination, then it becomes a economic. Okay, is it clear to you?
Yes,
These
ma'am.
two
Can we take
sectors
it
are,
back to the
which
yes,
one?
ma'am? Primaries, ma'am. The differentiating.
To economic activities.
Yes, ma'am.
This one.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you. Done. Yes, ma'am.
So
Done.
this, who's asking? Somebody's asking question.
ma'am, Rana.
Ma'am, Rana.
Yes, Rana.
Ma'am, we can take screenshot of this.
Yes, please do
Yes.
take a screenshot.
Ma'am, I did.
Did you want me to put it on
Yes,
the
ma'am.
slide mode?
No, ma'am. It's okay.
It's okay.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
ma'am, I had a doubt.
Yes.
Ma'am, if we go to a furniture shop and buy some furniture from there, then
Yes.
that also provides us services.
That is your manufacturing
No,
sector. That is your
That
manufacturing
would
sector.
provide you goods. That would
Okay, it is
provide you
providing you goods. Yes,
Okay.
it
ma'am.
is produced good being provided. So all the construction and manufacturing comes under the secondary sector. Okay.
The employees
But-
working in the furniture shop are providing service.
Yes, to the shop. Okay.
Shop.
But if you ask an internal designer to come and design a house for you, interior decoration for you, he is providing his services to you.
Service.
Okay.
Yes.
So that is the tertiary sector. Understood?
Ma'am,
Yes. Yes,
Yes.
Ronak.
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am, primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary
Tertiary
sector
sector.
comes under
Comes under? These are the three
economic
sectors of. Yes, they are all economic activities only. They are all economic activities. They all.
We are only
involve
focusing
money.
on economic activities.
Yes, we do not study non-economic activities in economics. Okay,
yes.
we study only the economic activities in economics. Okay,
Ma'am, done, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
okay. One more thing. Anisha is still not there.
No, ma'am.
Okay, so we have finished with the chapter here. Okay, I'll just quickly summarize this chapter for you, and then we'll go
Okay, ma'am.
ahead with the next chapter. Okay, we learned the meaning of economic activities. Is it clear to all of you? We learned the meaning
Yes,
of
ma'am.
economics. Okay, all the four
Yes,
definitions we have learned: the wealth, welfare, scarcity, and growth definitions. Okay,
Yes.
wealth definition was given by
Adam
Uh,
Smith,
Adam Smith. Adam Smith.
he is also known as
father
The,
of economics.
father of
father
Indian
of
economy.
Indian economics. And
Economics.
what was the name of his book?
The
An
wealth of
inquiry to
nations.
the
Wealth
an
of
inquiry
The
to
nations.
wealth of nations. The
Yes.
wealth of nations.
Wealth of Nations is a short form. You have to learn the entire name.
This
An
is-
inquiry
Yes,
into
ma'am.
the entire name.
Wealth.
Okay.
Wealth.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Then welfare definition was given by
Alfred Marshall.
Alfred Marshall.
Alfred Marshall.
Alfred Marshall.
Marshall.
Okay. Yes. He shifted his emphasis from wealth to welfare, but welfare of material kind. Okay. Material welfare. Right. Third definition was
Yes,
the
ma'am.
scarcity definition given by
Lionel Robbins.
Lionel Robbins.
Lionel Robbins.
Robbins.
Lionel Robbins.
1922.
Yes, and he shifted it from, he said that there is scarcity of resources,
City of
which
resources.
we have to use to satisfy our wants,
Satisfy
our
our mini wants.
unlimited wants. Okay,
Limited wants.
so he
Okay,
said there is scarcity, and this he defined as economic problem. Okay, so he
Problem.
said there is a economic studies the economic problem. Taking it further was Samuelson, who gave the growth definition, who said
growth definition.
economics
You have
should
to
only
dig into the economic problems
yes, not only economic
and solve
problems.
them. And solve them.
Yes,
and solve
economics should also give suggestions to solve them.
them.
Okay. Then we have
Excuse me,
learned. Yes, yes, Shivam.
Now, can you give me the definition of services?
Definition of
Service.
services.
Service. Yes, ma'am.
Services okay, definition. Let me see.
Yes, ma'am. To me also.
Definition. Service का definition क्या दोगे? These are services provided by. Actually, these are you have not learned skilled and semi-skilled laborers, so I cannot. give
We
you that
have
definition. You have learned skilled and semi-skilled laborers.
Yeah, ma'am.
Where?
Scaled, unskilled. In
Where?
geography, ma'am.
Acha, you have
Geography, ma'am.
okay.
Yes,
So,
ma'am. and skill.
service sector is that sector which provides services like
One
transport, banking.
Ma'am, can you tell again?
Service sector is that sector which provides services
Yes,
like
ma'am.
like transport, banking,
Transport.
banking, insurance,
Etc.
trade. Trade is also included in service sector.
Ma'am, transport done.
Transport,
Banking,
trade,
Bank.
professional services of doctors and engineers, etc.
Ma'am, business can come.
Business is production. They are not providing you service. They are producing. So that is tertiary sector. I mean secondary sector. Okay.
Secondary sector.
Ma'am, professional.
Professional services like doctors, and engineers, CAs, even your barbers, they are also providing service to you, right? By cutting your hair,
Yes.
your beauty
Yes,
parlors and all. These are also services only. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
And also the services that are provided by the government. Government provides you with infrastructure, healthcare, communication, water services, electricity. All this also comes under the service sector. Okay.
Ma'am, like restaurants, Domino's and all things also come
Running
under
of restaurant, they are providing you with, but their production, they are producing cooked
That
food.
is a business production.
That is a
ma'am.
business. They are producing cooked
Yes.
food to satisfy your want. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am,
And
but they're
taking
cooking,
money.
They are,
That is not a service being provided. That is manufacturing. Cooked food.
Manufacturing.
Okay. It's an industry.
Yes, ma'am.
okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
Yes.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay. Then we have done micro and macroeconomics. Micro is
Yes.
Yes,
individual or a
Then
household,
household.
or one product.
Household.
Always remember it is determination of
One
price,
market.
supply or demand of one product in a market. Okay. One household, one person, one consumer.
One
So it is
market.
one individual. Macro is aggregate of
Macro.
all.
Aggregated of all.
Taken
Aggregate.
together. Okay.
Yes.
So, and then main sectors of Indian economy, we have grouped them into primary, secondary and tertiary. So with this,
Tertiary.
we have finished our first
Completed
chapter.
the chapter.
Okay. Now we'll move on to the second chapter, that is basic concepts of economics. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you. ma'am.
Okay. So let's start with the next chapter. I'm starting with the next chapter.
How
Okay,
much
so-
time we have?
We have 10 to 15 minutes. I think 10 minutes we have. So we will
Ma'am,
start
what is
I-
next chapter topic?
basic concepts of economics.
Economics.
Okay. Basic concepts you are going to learn. We have learned about lot many things here: distribution, consumption, want, supply, demand, wealth, capital. We have learned of so many things, right? So what do these things exactly mean in economics is what we are going to learn. Okay. Now the first,
Ma'am,
yes,
ma'am, in economics, cyber comes.
economics.
No.
What comes?
Cyber.
Cyber
Cyber.
means computer technology.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it
Yes.
will come in economics, right?
Everything comes in.
Providing you with better innovative technology is also one sector. It is providing you that. Yes, scientists are giving you their services to innovate new things. So that is also economics only. Yes, and economics does, because we have learned the dynamic economy. We now follow the dynamic economy. Yes, the growth economics. The growth happens with new innovations only, new inventions and innovations. Computer technology is that only. Yes, helping you with new inventions. So that comes in economy. Okay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So there are lot many terms that we use. I have already told you lot many terms. As and when it comes, we will keep studying about it. But the basic terms that you learn in economics, right? We are going to study about that in this chapter, right? The first term that we are going to learn about is wants. I have told you when we were starting with economics that economics is the study of human wants, how to satisfy our human wants, which are unlimited, right? Which are unlimited. One thing we finish with, the next one crops up. Yes or no? Yes. So we study this problem. This is the economic problem, that human wants are unlimited. We have scarce resources and we have to use, and these wants have alternate. These resources can be alternatively used to satisfy our wants. Give me an example how.
Ma'am, using agriculture to satisfy our wants.
I want that we have unlimited wants. Okay, we have scarce resources. What I am asking you, that each of these resources have multiple uses. Yes or
Okay, ma'am.
no? Okay, the
Yes,
resources that
Yes,
we
ma'am.
have, the land, labor, whatever resources we have, whatever free gift of nature we get, they have multiple uses. Okay, so we can have these wants in many ways. One thing and only can satisfy many of our wants. Okay, for example, wood
Okay.
that we get from the forest. Wood can be used to
Yes,
make your pencils. Wood can be used to make your furniture.
Furniture.
Yes, wood can be
Ma'am.
used to make buildings. Yes,
It's even used in cars, ma'am.
in that is in manufacturing industry. Yes, so wood
Yes.
has multiple uses, and you also have these multiple desires. You can use
Yes.
wood for all of these desires. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to study about is human wants. This is known as the mother of all economic activities. Why? Because from this only all economic activities takes place. It is because of human want that all the economic activities take place. If we do not have any want, right? If we do not want to write, if we do not want to sit on a chair, why would we require wood? Okay, so human want is known as mother of all economic activities. Okay, now what exactly is want? A want is a desire to acquire something and the willingness to put in an effort to acquire it. Okay, now understand the difference between desire and want. Desire is you wish to have something, you wish to top your class, but only wishing is not going to help you top the class. What will help you? What will help you to achieve that?
Ma'am, hard work. Hard work.
Hard work, your own efforts that you are willing to put in and that you put in, okay, is
Yes,
what is going to help you achieve that want. Okay,
Want.
so
Ma'am, can you
desire
repeat the
is,
definition?
yes, a want is a desire to acquire
No, one
something.
second.
It is on the screen. Can't you see the screen?